Let's talk about solving inequalities using addition or subtraction. Now, to give a little bit of context to this, let's say that you have a friend who's 13 years old. You're 12. Your friend is older than you. Now, in 3 years, will your friend still be older than you? Well, let's see. We add 3 years to each of your lives, and we're left with 16 and 15. So yeah, in 3 years, your friend is still going to be older than you. Let's say you have $20 and your brother has $16. Now, if you both spend $4, are you going to still have more money than your brother? Well, let's see. If you spend $4 and your brother spends $4, you're going to be left with $16, and your brother is going to have just 12. So yeah, you both spent $4, so you're still going to have the same amount of money. So when we talked about solving equations, we said that whatever you did to one side, you do to the other, and it leaves the statement true. The same thing is true with inequalities. If you add the same number to each side, your statement is going to stay true. So let's look at some examples of solving inequalities using addition or subtraction. Let's say we have x minus 3 is greater than 6. Well, we know in order to solve this, we need to get x by itself. So we're going to use positive 3 or adding 3 to each side to get rid of this 3 so that x can be alone. When you add negative 3 and 3, you're left with 0. So 6 plus 3 is 9. So x is greater than 9. Let's look at another one. Let's say we have 9 is less than or equal to x plus 2. Well, in order to get this x by itself, we want to subtract 2 from each side. And so we're left with 7 is less than or equal to x. And that's how you do that. Now let's say we also wanted to graph these inequalities. If you didn't watch the video on graphing, I'll just do a quick review. So let's do numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so let's graph x is greater than 9. We're going to find 9 on our number line, and we're going to test our numbers. So if x were equal to 9, we would have 9 is greater than 9. Now that is not true, so we leave this open because it's not a solution. Now we're going to test left and right of our number line. 8 is greater than 9. Well, that's not true either. What about 10 is greater than 9? That is true. So we shade towards the 10, going this way to show that 10 and up are solutions of this inequality. Now, what about this one here? Let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, let's find 7 on our number line. Here it is. Now, if x were equal to 7, well, this statement is true. So we put a closed circle showing that 7 is a solution. Now we test 6 and 8. So let's see. 7 is less than or equal to 6. Well, that statement's not true. What about 8? 7 is less than or equal to 8. Well, that is true. So we shade this way to show that 7 and above are indeed solutions to this inequality.